Hey, Darren.
How's it going?
Good. All right. Do you see that? You can be my tester. I'm on slide 1, correct? Internet lead capture and conversion. Okay, good.
All right. What is the average dollar? Is there like a dollar on the home warranties? A dollar amount per square foot? Or...
Yeah. So they're recording this. Amy's recording this right now. So it's a. I don't do per square foot. I mean, I think it's okay. They can delete this part out. Look at what you need covered. And then look at the plan based on that. It's usually around $500.
That's what I put, but it came up a little short.
Oh, what, 480 or 450, something like that?
450 or 550, I'm sorry.
Oh, why was that?
It had to include the refrigerator or something along those lines.
Oh, yeah. To your home warranty rep.
That's all right. I paid the difference.
Yeah, I've done that.
Hello, good afternoon.
Egg, I don't think we've ever met.
Oh, no, I don't think we have. Hi, welcome to KWSB.
It's only 1 minute after. I would generally just start right at 1. But since there's only 4 of us, I'm going to wait a couple minutes if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, we usually have about 8 to 12 people.
Okay, then I'll hang tight. So Meg, how's everything in Silicon Valley? Are you guys seeing a lot of price reductions?
Yes, yes, it has slowed down as far as multiple offers. And it's not the same, like go to the last sold, put your price at that, and then we'll go over that. We've done that for 3 years.
Yeah.
So right now it's like, okay, we have to be a little more serious about the listing price.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the sellers are still fighting for that. At least the people I've talked to are still really aiming for that higher price.
Right.
That they got 3 months ago.
Right.
And it's like,
yeah.
You missed it. Yeah, and you don't know you missed it until it's already passed.
Yeah. Yeah. And the number of expireds that are showing up too. That's we haven't seen that for a long time.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually going to wait until 105 and then I'm going to start rolling.
Good.
Do
you have any of the materials to put in the chat? Do you have somebody to watch the chat for you?
I was not that prepared to put the materials in the chat. So if you have the class materials and you can put the link in the chat, that would be awesome.
I can text our the front desk person, Chelsea, she usually attends these.
Okay,
And I'll text her and
okay,
have her put that in there. Do you want me to watch the chat for you and bring up
Sure.
any questions?
sure.
Did you want to wait for questions till you think it's appropriate, or just have me call them out as they put them in the chat?
You can call them out as they come. That's fine.
Okay, it's your
Yeah.
choice.
That's fine. I appreciate it.
I'll try
Thank
to
you.
be respectful.
Yeah, and really looking for the class materials. If you don't know where to go, just Google Keller Williams shift
Yeah,
class material,
Yeah.
and it pops up. So, and never pay for the material because we can access it at no cost. All right, one more minute. Hi, Adrian.
Hello.
hi.
All right, we just flipped over to 105. Here we go. Okay, so today is shift tactic number 6, internet lead capture and conversion. So we're going to talk about catching people in our web. And with our market shifting, we all see the shift happening. Utilizing the internet is going to help us both survive and thrive in this market. COVID also showed us how important catching folks in our web was as well. So with the shift in the market, it's important to seriously manage our expenses as far as ramp up our lead generation. So here we go. Main ideas. So we're going to talk about the perspective on internet lead capture and conversion, internet and real estate, and the 4 C's. So perspective, here we go on perspective. So we're all customers as well as realtors. So we understand this. Our customers are really connected and informed. They've got the internet, social media, all their mobile apps, their Zillow apps, their Redfin, whatever. They're looking at specific neighborhoods. They're looking at home prices. They're checking out YouTube, how to buy a home, how to sell a home. So they are really connected and informed these days. So the online interactions complement actually our personal touch in order to capture, connect, and cultivate and close with these customers. So face-to-face is still important. However, being at the leading edge online is also critical. All right. When is a lead a lead? So we've got 3 things. We've got a hit, we've got an inquiry, we have a lead. So a hit is just when someone checks out your website. They're scrolling, they find you, oh, okay, I'm checking out the website. An inquiry is actually someone that has checked out your website, and then filled in their contact information and registers on your site. And a lead is someone that has gone down that path and you've actually had a 2-way conversation with them. And can you have too many leads? Well, too many leads, probably, I think that's an oxymoron, right? If you have a system that is designed to manage these leads, it's awesome. So your system that you have set up is going to help you sift through these people that come into your web, contact them, cultivate, and then get down the path to convert them to an appointment. And Gary Keller says a lead is someone who is able, ready, and willing to do business right now. Okay, so we are capture and conversion, getting the motivated leads first. So the idea is to get them before they go to someone else's website. So in order to do that, you need to be the local economist or the market expert in your area. know your local market better than anybody else. We have an MLS, which is awesome. And we should be checking it. Like I check it, I say breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I look at it 3 times a day, see what's going on in our market. And then when you meet potential customers and you express what you know about the local market, you are seen as the expert in that area. So you also need to understand needs of buyers and sellers. Right now in a shifting market, buyers and sellers, buyers are concerned about their interest rates. What kind of mortgage product am I going to be able to get? Sellers are concerned about, oh my gosh, getting the price that my neighbor got 6 months ago, or am I going to be able to sell it in a timely fashion? So you're going to use your website to capture inquiries. You're going to make a great first impression, and then you're going to follow up on every inquiry, and that's every inquiry. So too many leads. I said earlier, your system's going to help you separate the wheat from the chaff. So it's good to have your system in place to do so. All right, and I'm going to just skip this. This is talking about different types of people attending classes. I'm just going to assume that you're all excited and curious to know about what we're talking about. So we're going to go quickly past that. So internet and real estate.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I still only see the first slide of your presentation. Is that what we're supposed to be seeing?
No, we're on slide 10.
I'm sorry. That's not what I'm seeing. I just see one.
No?
I
Do you
don't
see
know.
me-
Does anybody else see more
Yeah,
than
it's still on
slide?
screen one.
You see
Yeah.
the first page? Do you see me scrolling through them right now?
No.
Yeah,
no.
I still see slide 1 too. This is Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we must be frozen somehow.
Okay, let me stop sharing and I'm going to reshare.
Come back.
So
Yeah.
hang tight. Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I thought maybe I'm just missing something.
No. Let's do this. See this, main ideas.
Yes.
Do you see the slide 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, my apologies.
That's okay.
It was working on my end. Okay. Well, this is the one we just skipped. You're all
Yeah.
explorers excited to be here. So slide 9, internet and real estate. Okay, and you all see this one. Who uses the internet? Okay, awesome. So buyers and sellers use the internet. According to the National Association of Realtors, 90% of all buyers look online and 89% of them use mobile devices to search online. So agents bridge the gap between the internet and the home purchase, and thankfully 88% of them use an agent. Okay, do you all see this page? It says truths. Okay, great. So a great website may bring you a lot of visitors, but it takes more than a great website to get a customer. A customer is a visitor that you've contacted, assessed their needs, and then converted them to an appointment. And if you have a system in place to capture your buyers and sellers and have a system to convert them, the internet can yield great leads. Not everybody that you're going to capture is going to be equal, but if you filter them through your system, you can focus on the ones that are highly motivated, have the most potential, and then cultivate those relationships into great leads. Buyers and sellers are looking for help and trusted advice from an agent. That's us. And it still takes that personal connection to win a customer. That is never, ever going to go away, or else Zillow would have done fabulously without people. Internet lead capture and conversion is a numbers game, and it's based on volume. Okay, and we're on to slide 12, sellers on the internet. So sellers are browsing and researching the market. It's amazing, both buyers and sellers, what they know. I have a couple of clients, I'm like, you need to go into real estate. You've really done a great job researching the area and different homes. They look at comparables, and they really have no loyalty to agents or companies that they come across online. Sellers want to understand the home selling process, and they want the agents to know their stuff and provide real value. Okay, buyers on the internet. So buyers start early in their search. They sometimes take about 3 months to buy, but they're way ahead of it, engaging with an agent earlier in the process. They also browse the internet and analyze and research the market. They're prepared when they're ready to go. And they do move quickly from website to website. They search online instead of driving to open houses. You know, online you can look at many houses as opposed to seeing maybe at the most 8 houses a day when you're looking at open houses. They want to understand the home buying process. They want to talk to agents, and they want agents to know, just like the sellers, know their stuff and provide real value. And buyers are generally not pre-approved when they're starting the search. And just like the sellers, they have no loyalty to agents as they're searching online. So I should have edited this one here. So internet and real estate using technology. Back in the day, it was e-edge. Now we are using Command. And I hope everybody's using Command. We've got social media, we've got instant messaging, we have video email. Some folks are even using video text messaging, which is awesome. Okay, just to check in, we're on slide 15. 2 reasons for a website, great. Your online presence is your hub for your business. You're going to show homes that are active or for sale, help buyers and sellers understand the process, communicate with buyers and sellers. So you need great content so that visitors have a reason to stay for more than a second or more than a couple seconds. So our electronic office is our MLS, or the Keller Williams Listing Service, CMS, which is Content Management System, or Command, and Tracking and Reporting, which is also Command. So Command is a very powerful tool for us. All right, 4 C's. So the 4 C's are capture, connect, cultivate, convert. So you want to capture interested people. You're going to connect with them on a personal level. You're going to cultivate the relationship over time. And then the jackpot is closing for the appointment, right? That's our end goal, is to close for the appointment. Okay, I like this graphic. I'm a visual person, so this kind of speaks to me. So on the left, you have the inverted triangle that has capture, connect, and cultivate, and then convert. And the triangle in the middle is agents' time spent with consumers at various stages. So if you notice in the middle triangle, the agent's time at the top, when they're capturing folks in their web, if you will, they're spending very little time because with a consumer, because everything's automated. You've got them in Command, you've got them on a smart plan, sending emails, text messages, etc. And then when you come down to the connect, cultivate, it's opening up a little bit, and agents spending a little more time making calls, assessing their needs, and determining their motivation. And then when you get to the bottom of that middle triangle, that's where the agent really reconnects in meaningful ways with the goal of converting to the appointment. And then the triangle on the right side, the inverted triangle at the top, it's large because that's where you're using, or you're leveraging your automation, your Command to manage this person that you captured. And then down at the bottom, it doesn't require so much automation because you have more of a personal connection at that point when you're getting closer to convert to an appointment. Anybody have questions on this slide before we move on? Okay, so MOFR, make an offer for immediate response. Well, let's go back to capture. When you're capturing someone's information, at a minimum, obviously get their name, their number, and an email at a minimum. But let's go to the making the offer for immediate response. This is simply making an offer that they can't resist or they can't refuse. So you have something to offer them. You have a best buy list, maybe like reasons why you should buy now and not wait for the market to change. 5 mistakes that a buyer or seller may make in a buyer's market. Instant notification of homes for sale, finding out what your home's worth. Maybe you could do something like, I don't know, maybe things that you don't know about financing that could benefit you, giving more information about a property, price, additional photos, automated guidance, foreclosures, etc. So there's capture with filters, and these are registrations. So like I said earlier, you want to get their name, their number, and their email. And they're talking about bait here. You know, what is bait? So skinny bait is no registration required. They come to your, you know, they've come to your website. They're looking at info that you offer, like photos, general market stuff, just kind of general broad information, maybe real estate articles, something like that. Fat bait is where registration is required. Hey, click here for more photos or click here for price. And the fat bait separates the serious inquiries from the not so serious. And, you know, valuable information that is going to have someone input their contact info is like, you know, more listing photos or listing alerts, vendor resources, buyer seller information, you know, something, you know, that's got a little more meat than the skinny bait. So your registration forms, at a minimum, name, email, I say phone number, optional phone, location, buyer, seller, other things like what you're searching for, price range, bed bath, time frame to buy, etc. Notification of capture, you know, in command, if you're using a lead capture form, you'll get a notification on your phone, on the mobile app, and on the desktop command as well. And using a Facebook ad, you'll get the same notification. So you want to get notified. Okay, now it's saying that my participants can see my application. Can you guys still see this on slide 22? Okay, good. Okay. So your capture system. What is your current capture system? What are you guys using? If you gotten to that point, like what offers do you make? Do you require registration on your website? Things like that. Like we probably all have a lead capture form on our website. We capture leads from Facebook. That now we in command we can. When we build that Facebook ad, we can automatically put them on a smart plan. So when they come in, you don't have to touch them. They automatically go on a smart plan.
Yep.
So
I had that.
Yeah, that new feature was pretty awesome because really getting a lot of leads on a Facebook ad, I mean, you want to connect with them right away. And it was a manual thing before you could put them on a smart plan.
Right. Now it's just automatic and they get something right away and I get something right away.
Yeah.
So it kind of takes the pressure off and they go right into that Facebook. I mean, you have to set it up so it does it. It's not just like magic, but you got to edit it and make sure it's ready to go. But
yeah. Was there a question? Another question? Okay.
I also use the home light, the old IO disclosures for making offers, downloading.
Yeah.
So you can really get a good picture of the activity. Right.
Good. Okay. Let's see. I'm seeing slide 24. Are you guys on slide 24? Okay, so the keys to connecting. Respond as quickly as possible. Because if you don't respond, somebody else is going to respond. And in a shifting market, I think there's going to be more agents competing for fewer customers. So it's important to respond ASAP and provide real value. Provide more than just access to the property. Maybe they need lender information or vendor information and speed counts. Online inquiries need you to respond right away. And can you respond to all inquiries? Well, back in the day, Meg and I were just talking about when you had to respond manually to your leads coming in on Facebook ads. Now you can automate it, set them up on a smart plan so they're getting a connection immediately. Okay, purpose of connecting. So a connection is having a two-way conversation with someone. You want to determine their urgency. And I kind of old school. I think the best way is by a phone call, but a lot of folks these days are liking text messages. So either a phone or a text two-way connection. And you're going to identify the motivation and readiness of the customer. Set an appointment, and you want to set an appointment especially with the motivated folks, and provide custom answers. Provide answers to their needs and then market to those needs. You want to build relationships. You want to make it a purposeful relationship. And you want to move buyers to pre-approval and have action plans for non-urgent inquiries. Know what you're going to say. Your material that I'm hoping someone puts in the chat, or you can just find it if you Google it, has a lot of scripts. So look through that and utilize the scripts in the class material. Okay, contact rules. So ideally you're going to, when a lead comes in, you're going to call back within 3 to 7 minutes. If the phone's busy, call back 5 to 10 minutes. I mean, I try 3 times. If they don't answer, just hit them 3 times. And always be friendly and relaxed and answer their questions with further questions and close for an appointment and establish the next step. So calls, you're calling 3 times, maybe you're doing all your lead gen between 9 and 12 every day. If they're not answering between 9 and 12, maybe you want to try at dinner time, maybe 5 to 7, or give them a try on the weekend, various times on the weekend. So change it up a little bit. Maybe they're at work, they're just not available to take a call. Okay, so first outcome, you actually reach the person. And again, look at the scripts in the class material. Introduce yourself. It's just a normal conversation. Thank them for visiting your website. Ask them questions like, hey, are you finding homes on the internet? How long have you been looking? Why are you moving? Are you job relocation, schools, etc.? And what are you looking for in a dream home? Use your assessment form to assess motivation and then close for the appointment. And generally, the more time a person will talk to you on the phone is an indicator they're connecting with you and they're developing a level of trust with you. So that's always a good sign. Or they're just lonely and want to talk to somebody, which happens also. Okay, another outcome, you don't reach them. So after 3 tries, leave a message, provide helpful information they can use. Entice them to call back by providing the information that they can use now. You want them to call back. Have a series of scripted voicemails, scripts in the content, pointers on how to navigate your website, maybe market stats, market research, instant notification of properties, and then email them if you have an email address. And I always try to phone them again if you haven't made a connection. Okay, your connection system or your connect system. How quickly are you guys connecting with inquiries when you get a lead? Well, Meg, you've got yours on Smart Plan, so they're hearing from you right away. Yeah, good. Anybody else? How quick are you guys connecting with your inquiries?
Instant.
Awesome.
Me too. Yeah, after every open house, if I have emails, I'm emailing And I just say, you know, it was nice to meet you. Thanks for stopping by the open house. And then I shoot them some emails, you know, some more listings that are in the area,
Excellent.
just to put it out there.
Yeah, it's you know, it's important to connect with them right away, like especially the open houses. I think they're not just coming to your open house. They're going to go check out 4 or 5 more open houses. And if I have, you know, some quiet time during the open house, I'll even shoot them a text thanking them for coming to my open house with a photo of the house and my business card. Just, you know, you're going to see 4 other houses, but hey, how many other agents are going to text you right away after walking out the door? So the quicker, the better. And Jordan is right, instantly.
I have a lot of 2 of the groups that came by yesterday. They were saying that they are using Redfin. So Redfin seems to be kind of like the name that I'm hearing lately.
Yeah. Yep. Redfin, Zillow. I mean, I have clients that are using Zillow and they'll send me the Zillow link. Hey, can you tell me more about this property?
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
And then you can send them your stuff from your MLS, right?
Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So purpose of cultivating. So we're still on slide 30, right? Everybody sees slide 30. Okay, good. We're going to provide continuous value. We're going to cement the relationship with action plans. You know, we're going to put that customer on a smart plan. You want to stay top of mind with your folks, and cultivating increases that chance of converting to an appointment. You give targeted and relevant communication to your database. You show that you're valuable during this cultivation phase, that you're valuable and you're accessible. You're available for them. And, you know, you want to categorize the folks that come in as, you know, long or short term buyers or sellers, or put them A, B, C, whatever your system is. And then be consistent, you know, and never give up, because you never know. So be consistent, stay top of mind, and never give up. Because we've all had people that we've worked with seemingly for a long time, and you think, oh, they're never going to do anything. And then they do something. So, okay, your cultivation system. What is your system for cultivating leads? If anybody wants to share. And if not, that's okay as well. Yeah.
So, hi Patty. So what I'm doing is I'm using my open houses. I'm taking photos and videos while I'm there, and I'm posting them on my Instagram and Facebook, and just trying to put myself out there.
Excellent.
My name and face out there.
Yep. Excellent. And then they
Even if
see
they're
your...
sick of seeing it.
That's okay. That's okay. Right.
Yeah.
You know, if they're sick of seeing it, they'll stop following you. But chances are they're watching you quietly. So good. Anybody else? How about a smart plan in command? Meg, I know you are using smart plans. Okay. All right.
I also get leads from other sources besides KW things, but I always try to put them in command as soon as I can.
Yeah.
And so like that triangle is, because I don't want to be thinking about those people.
Right.
I want to keep trying to, you know, make calls and stuff like that.
Right.
So I try to put them into something as soon as I get notified, even if I'm not able to call them right away, so that they get an instant response. And I can do that on my phone using the new app, which is pretty handy.
Awesome. Awesome. And what are some of your other lead sources other than the Facebook ads? And
well, like I do classes, so I have that, and of course open houses. Yeah. So I put them into command as fast as possible. I also have somebody else doing lead generation, so I get leads from that.
Good.
So I have to put them in as well.
Okay, great. Okay, so this is where we're converting. And this is the end goal, to convert to the appointment. And you want to ask for an appointment at every opportunity. You're never going to know when your internet lead will be ready to meet you for an appointment unless you ask for the appointment. So you're going to explain the purpose of the appointment, right? Mr. Buyer, hey, to make the best use of your time, why don't we meet, I don't know, at the Starbucks near your office to chat. I'd love to help you with the purchase of your home. Have your wife join us and we'll discuss, you know, what I can do to help you get what you want in the time that you want, something to that effect. So, you know, you ask for the appointment at every opportunity and explain the purpose of your appointment. And I love this quote from Gary Keller. Once you believe it's okay to ask for what you want, you have a chance of getting it. So ask. The answer is always no unless you ask. Yeah. Okay, and come from contribution. I love this too, because really we're in a service, we're here to serve, right? Ask the question, what can I help you with today? You know, you don't know where someone is in their real estate process. You know, their neighbor's house may have just burned down and the fence burned down and they need something. Maybe they need a fence contractor or temporary housing or something. Always ask, what can I help you with today? And if you're, always ask about the other side of the transaction too. If you're working with a buyer, you know, do you need to sell a home? Or if you're working with a seller, do you need to buy a home? Okay, so know your numbers. This is a good thing to track. Your number of inquiries, number of contacts made, number of conversations. So who tracks their numbers and how do you track your numbers? If you track your numbers.
Patty, just to let you know, the front desk did download
Okay.
the course material
Awesome.
in the chat.
Thank you, Meg.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay. No thoughts on that one? We will just go to the bottom line. So you want to understand the needs of buyers and sellers and make offers that they can't resist, you know, or offers that generate an immediate response. Focus your time and attention on highly motivated buyers and sellers. You know, in command, you can tag them however you'd like, you know, an A buyer, seller, B buyer, seller, and then you'll know where they are in your funnel by how you've labeled them or tagged them. A lead is someone who is ready, willing, and able to buy or sell real estate right now. There's no such thing as bad inquiry, just inquiries that aren't followed up with. So that's why it's important to have that system in place. So inquiries are always connected with. Don't capture a bunch of inquiries if you can't address them in some way. This is where, you know, you need to have that system in place, like command, so that every inquiry has a touch from you. And using automated systems to capture inquiries allow agents to focus more time on cultivating, converting their internet leads. So the 4 C's are capture, connect, cultivate, and convert. And the end goal is convert for an appointment. And I believe, let's go through, we're going to skip this. So your action plan, go through your notes and the class material and anything that has stood out, you know, take action on it. Maybe add something that you're not doing, but definitely don't just take the notes from today or the content and print it out and put it in a binder and put it on your bookshelf. Read through it and you'll get something that you didn't see the first time, or watch the recording of this. Maybe there's something you didn't hear the first time, and then take action on it. So anybody have any questions as I skip here to ahas. Any ahas, anything you want to change, tools that you're going to use. How are you going to be accountable for the actions or tools that you're using? You guys are a quiet crowd today. Nothing?
I guess I'll talk. I'm just want to keep myself accountable. And so, you know, I'm going to use some of the tools from this training class and just keep going back to my notes and all the tools available provided by you guys. And I appreciate each and every one of you as well. And yeah, so I'm just gonna put my actions to work. I want to, you and Meg were talking about the Facebook ads, and I want to kind of get going on that too.
Okay, good, good. Well, they're fun. It's if you haven't done your first one, it's kind of exciting when leads start coming in, because if it's a, you know, fairly well written ad, the leads will come in quickly. So,
hey, Patti, can I ask a question and a favor all at the same time?
sure.
Since Elizabeth just brought up Facebook ads, and I know you're really good at them, maybe you could kind of talk to them a little bit about how to get started.
Sure. Let's see, how do we want to do that?
Perfect.
Well, okay. So Elizabeth, you're in command,
Okay.
correct?
Yes, I'm in
Okay.
command. Yes.
Okay. So, gosh, Elaine, I don't know how to do this without like doing a full-blown class.
You should do that.
Well, maybe more about like, how do you, what's important in the ad? What
Okay.
you found works and doesn't work?
Okay.
Don't do this, do this.
Okay. Yeah. So
Thanks, Elaine.
Sorry, Patti.
that's okay. Because the part of me wants to start from the beginning and give you everything you need to know about Facebook ad. So you'll go into command and you'll create a Facebook ad. They've got limits on characters that you use for the content. So you want to mix it up with some content from the listing, some emojis, never list the price, never give all the details on the property, because when you say click here for more photos or price, you want them to click there to get what you didn't provide in the ad. So I think that's the main, you don't want to give them everything all at once. You want them to come to you for more information. So just tease them a little bit with whatever's exciting about the property, you know.
Okay. That's how I'm trying to reel them in with my Instagram too. You know, I'll post the pictures or videos, and then I'll post 4-bedroom, 4-bath or whatever. And then I'll put, contact me for more info.
Right. Right. It's, you kind of just yeah, you just drop a little nugget and hope that they grab it and ask for the next one. Is that what you were going for, Elaine? Okay, awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, Patti.
Of course, of course. Any other questions, comments?
You could show us, you know, having done it myself many times, you could share with us the front page where you have the different ads and how it'll show us how long you ran it, how many leads you got, you know, the summary of your more recent ads.
Oh yeah.
Because if people haven't seen that, it's very illuminating.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, I'm going to stop sharing, and then I'm going to find that so that I don't
Right, that would be good, huh, Elaine?
waste everybody's time here searching for it.
Meg and Elaine, you're awesome. Thanks, ladies. We're getting some extra stuff here today.
Hey, Patty's all about the extra stuff, trust me.
Right? It's awesome.
It's yeah. Okay, so bear with me.
And in the there you
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Now people can see your results.
Okay. So
And-
so I'm gonna I'll go back here to home, and then you're going to go to campaigns.
No, just what you
Yeah,
had, just
yeah,
the dashboard.
I want to show people the path to get there. And then up here at the top, you'll go to the paid ads. This is when you're going to create your, but this is okay. So like this one, this one stunk. I had 8,900 sessions, 25 clicks, and 0 leads. Not good. I love this one down here at the bottom. So, and I've only done 14 ads, and I should do more. But this one was great. I had 2,000 impressions. Impressions are a visitor or someone on Facebook that actually sees your ad. It's just, I don't know what Facebook constitutes an impression. I think it's a second or 2 seconds, but they see it.
Okay.
The click is when they actually clicked on it, and the lead is when they actually input their information. So a wise guy in our office shared that it was if you got 10%, if 10% of your impressions were clicks, it was a great ad. And if about 10% of your clicks turned into leads, it was a great ad. So this one was a really good ad. So this is what it looks like. And these are what your numbers, how
And
your
that's
numbers
not
show.
bad. I mean, for just posting 14, that's not bad at all.
It's not bad, and it's cheap. Facebook ads are inexpensive.
Is there a reason you picked, because there's consistency here. You run your ads for 10 days. Is there a reason why you run them at 10 days?
I'm sure there is a reason that someone educated me on a long time ago. I don't remember. I just do 10 days.
There's a reason to the rhyme, right?
And I've also done 5 days. And I've also, like, these were duds. I stopped them.
Got rid of them.
At 2 days. Yeah. So
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. If
Yeah.
you're not getting anything after 2 days.
Yeah.
Dunzo, right?
Yep. So anything else? Well,
Thank you,
I'm
Patty.
on. Yeah, of course.
And have you tested Facebook against Instagram for the ads to see which ones you're getting better on?
You know, I've only done Facebook ads. I should probably do an Instagram ads, run the same thing on both platforms. I mean, it's the same Facebook, Instagram, right? But different. I should run them both at the same time, same content, same photos, everything, and then see how they compare
Right.
and contrast. Yeah.
That'd be
That's
super interesting.
I haven't done it either.
Yeah.
So I was just wondering.
Well, you know what? I think I might do that just for kicks.
So it is an option in Command to split.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they just added that too. They didn't always have that. So, it's nice that you can go ahead and put it on both.
And Darren, have you done both Facebook and Instagram with the same content?
I do. When I post to Facebook, I post to both.
And
I've only
and-
run an ad with money behind it one time, and Facebook outweighed the Instagram, but I don't have a huge Instagram following.
Oh.
So
okay.
Just so you guys know, I talked to a guy today. He's going to be on our joint meeting in August, which is the 16th, and he's about finding sellers through LinkedIn before they actually raise their hand. So
Cool.
yeah, so it's a lot of it's doing lead generation through LinkedIn and connecting with people that are connected with people you already know, which then when you reach out to them isn't a violation. So that's probably a good follow-up for this, because it's another social media platform that I think is really underused. I don't use it like I should. So
Yeah.
Okay.
You said August 16th?
yes, ma'am. He's gonna jump on our joint meeting, and then he'll stay on after our meeting. So,
Elaine.
yes. Who's
Okay.
talking to me? No one? Okay, I'll be quiet.
Okay, any questions in the chat that I missed?
No.
So I like that, Meg. You do a monthly real estate class.
I do.
And what kind of show do you have? I mean, do you get a lot of people showing up to it? Or?
I do sometimes. I would say I don't do it during the summer because I'm off from teaching. And I need to stop. So I start again in September, and it's September. Don't do it like Christmas, Thanksgiving. People are busy. People aren't thinking about buying or selling as much. Although I've done a lot of business during those times, but they don't tend to attend classes during those times. And then I started up again right in January. And I alternate it, 1 month home buying, 1 month home selling, 1 month home buying, 1 month home selling.
So that's through the adult and community ed.
Yeah.
So
Through community ed.
folks have to pay for the class?
Yeah, they have
Oh,
to, they
awesome.
actually pay for the class. I know, I'm like, I would do this for free. I mean, you don't have to pay them to get, but it provides me a place, and it makes me more valid in a way, I believe, in the eyes of the people that are attending the class, instead of just saying, hey, I'm having a class.
Yeah, it makes you more personable.
Right. And then people remember you. I get calls. I've been doing it now for 3 years, and I'm getting people who come back, and it always starts, you probably don't remember me, but I was in your class. I was in your other class. We're ready to go. And I'm like, okay, great.
And
So,
have you gotten a lot of business doing
I've
this?
gotten some business. I wouldn't say a lot. I mean, I want everybody wanting to buy or sell every month. And so my expectations might be high. I've gotten a couple deals out of it so far.
Okay, and Darren just shared some metrics with me, and I'm not understanding what I'm looking at. I see your post reach looks outrageous at 42,000%.
Oh, wow.
You're muted. Darren, you're muted. Muted.
I put a little bit more money behind my ad, so it increased the
Okay.
percent of people it gets shown to, but it's only been 2 days. I started it on Saturday, and it's just a reach ad. And this is the one I did with the sale I did that I sent you.
Good.
So I'm just trying to get exposed out there, and it seems like it's working.
And I think you run your ads not through command though, right? Just through Facebook. Uh-oh, is that me or Darren?
He does look frozen.
Yeah, I think it's Darren.
I don't know if that's his normal look or not. I don't know. I don't know him.
There we go.
There, you're back.
Sorry.
So I was asking you run your ads through Facebook or Facebook through command?
So I've mostly done through command, but recently I've been using the Meta Business Suite and launching it through that. I seem like I can dial it in a little bit better.
Okay. Zuckerberg's got you.
Question.
Huh?
Ask a quick question. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Adrian.
If in command I have my Facebook business page and someone clicks on it, I just want to verify, command knows that I got that lead from Facebook, right?
Huh?
Yeah, you'll get a notification that the lead came in. And you will also get in Facebook in the back office, you can compare the list of leads that Facebook is showing compared to what command is showing to make sure that you got everybody. If that was your question. You're kind of breaking up a bit.
Oh, we're frozen.
She's trying to come back.
Yeah, I think she is. Adrian, did I answer your question?
She gave you a thumbs up.
Did she? Okay. Okay, you guys, any other questions, comments?
No, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. It was great. Thanks for contributing, everybody. It's more fun when everybody chit chats.
It is. I have a visitor, sorry.
Oh,
He's been at my feet this whole time and just looking up at me. I couldn't, it's like, okay, fine.
No, I need to see him. Oh, what is he?
He's a Yorkie poodle. His
So
name's Cooper.
Yordle, does that make him a Yordle?
What is it? Yorkie poodle? I don't know. Porky? I don't know.
A Yorkie poo.
A Yorkie poo, sorry.
Okay.
Yes, he's a Yorkie poo. And then my sister and I, she has a Yorkie Maltese and they had babies. So, which she had a boy and a girl. And so I took his son. And so now I have a Morkie poodle Maltese.
Okay, so Wednesday, we expect to see that dog.
Yes, I'll have to show you on Wednesday.
Okay.
okay, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good
Enjoy
day.
the rest of the day.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you,
Bye.
Patty.
You bet. Bye.